Hello, my gorgeous friends on the internet. It's your boy Emmanuel Wibana, and welcome to another video on my channel. In today's video, I want to talk about three downsides of a T-Public apprentice account. Now, the next worst thing to not having a T-Public account or to not being able to sell on T-Public is owning a T-Public apprentice account, guys. So not to say that owning a public apprentice account is entirely a bad thing. It offers you the opportunity to sell, but there are certain limitations that still come with selling on T-Public as a an apprentice seller. If you are categorized as an apprentice seller, there are certain limitations that come with that position, and those three are what I'm going to be covering on this particular video. So personally, I own apprentice accounts. I also own artisan accounts. So I've seen the differences, and those differences are what I'm going to be highlighting. Now, without further ado, let's just start. Now, the very first limitation of owning an apprentice account on T-Public is you have limited upload slots per day. Okay, so doing a quick Google search, you see that for pending an apprentice account, the limit is 25 designs per 24 hours. For artisan accounts, the limit is 50 per 24 hours. Okay, so this is a clear limitation for people who are still awaiting review, that is, who have pending category, or those who have an apprentice account. Now, it's no news that the more designs you have up for sale, or the more upload slots you are able to cover per day, is the more chances of you making sales also per day. Okay, so personally, I prefer having more upload slots on T-Public rather than being limited. Now, the difference between the artisan and apprentice, as you see, is very huge. It's a 50% margin difference. While artisan sellers get to upload 50 designs per day, apprentice sellers only are left with 25 design slots. So that is a very huge difference. That could also impact sales. Now, the second limitation of selling as an apprentice seller is that your earning potential is limited. Now, your income is limited. What I mean is, let me just kind of do a quick Google, you know, search of apprentice seller category. Okay, on T-Public. Now, what this means is with apprentice sellers, they only get to make 50% of whatever artisan sellers make for a sale of a particular item. You see, so what this means is typically on T-Public, for every t-shirt sale, you get to keep at least $4. But when they are running a sale, which they do for most of the time, you get to keep just $2. Okay. However, for apprentice accounts, when T-Public is not running a sale, you get to only keep um $2 against the $4 that artisan sellers are entitled to. Okay, whereas when they are not running, when they are running a sale, while artisan sellers make $2, you get to make just $1 for t-shirt sales. So you make you make 50% slash on any sale. That's if you're able to make a sale. You only keep 50, mainly make 50% of what what other sellers who are artisan sellers make for the same product. I don't know if this is clear. Okay, so while those who, for instance, if an artisan seller sells a pin, they get to keep at least $1. You, as an apprentice seller, if you sell that same pin, you get to keep 50 cents only. So that can also impact your revenue and your sales. Now, the very last downside of selling as an apprentice seller on T-Public is you get no visibility. Okay, you get no visibility. Now, apprentice accounts, um the accounts who are less discerning about the product they sell, blah blah blah. Okay, so apprentices are not eligible for visibility on site search. Okay, so That is what it means. Your designs are not going to be showing on the T-Public stage. So if I come over to T-Public and search your design as an apprentice seller, your designs are not going to show. So the only people whose designs show on the T-Public site search are artisan sellers. And your only chances of making sales as an apprentice seller is when you promote your items yourself, maybe on social media, or you share it amongst your friends, or if you are lucky to get organic sales through organic search results on Google and other search engines. So those are your only chances. But as regarding people coming to the T-Public marketplace and searching for designs, your designs are not gonna show up in search results, and this can greatly impact your sales because T-Public as a marketplace have their own unique customers who patronize them and come to the site and search for things. Okay, so if you are an apprentice seller, you are not privileged to have your design showing up in the search marketplace. So this is another limitation that can affect you as an apprentice seller. Okay, guys, if you like this video, let me know in the comment section below. Also give the video a thumbs up. Let me know how your T-Public store is doing. Are you an apprentice seller? Are you an artisan seller? Are you still under pending? Okay, so let me know what you think. Peace and God bless. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel.